Hi Sagittarius, this is Just with your May 20th, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Sagittarius, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio because that keeps coming in my head. I keep wanting to say Scorpio, but that was just an intense reading. So maybe it's just that. So Sagittarius, I feel like some of you this week, by the way, there's a lot going on. You may feel as though you've run out of luck and hope in a situation. And you may be challenged in passing a test or doing what's right for some of you. And it's like a test of your will, test of your faith. Actually, this week, your faith may be tested this week. And you may be challenged to be able to know the difference between, I'm not gonna say right or wrong, but good and not so good. Okay. Value versus a swindle, a scandal. So be careful with that, because it is not as easy for you to depict and decipher people's true intentions or the reality behind the situation. That may be a challenge to you. I do see that this week money looks good, although some of you guys are coming from a fear-based place with your money. You're really holding on tightly. You do have money coming in and you look pretty strong here when it comes to your finances, and the advice is that you definitely have what it takes to build yourself to where you need to be, and you have the strength and people that are willing to help you. Like you have the strength, the charm in order to get things done. Now that's the advice. Okay. It's not the what you can't change. And it looks like this week there's a situation that still has yet to end, some unresolved situation that you're not necessarily addressing or making a decision on at this particular time. But some of you may be hopeful. You may be focusing on other things. I do see that some of you this week, you're very strong and you're moving forward, but at the same time in your feelings. But I don't mean a bad in your feelings, like you're just connected with your emotions at this time. Making decisions based on your emotions won't be the best thing, simply because you're a bit challenged at this week in knowing how to decipher, good and not so great, as I said. But the benefit here is that giving to others comes back to you. There will be something coming toward you. More is coming to you. You may feel overwhelmed at times. Like I get peaks and valleys. So if you have your own business, it may be a rush that comes in, and then it kind of calms back down. Then there's another rush that can come in for you. So definitely money is coming in, and that is a benefit for you. And at times, again, you may be a bit flustered and confused, just because typical Sagittarius reading, you have so much goddamn going on here. But at the same time, you're trying to nurse, I guess some of you, I get self-care, doing a lot of self-care, and that's good. Water is your friend. You need it. You need to drink it, but the clear kind and not vodka, like the kind that purifies you. I get a lot of needing to be purified. Detoxification is very much necessary. Some of you may be taking in too much salt, so be careful with that. But I see definitely this week, you're very stable. Sagman, you're coming in. Last week or weeks prior may have been one of your stronger weeks. You're feeling very stable this week. And coming out of last week, you may have socialized quite a bit, showed up to events, that sort of thing, put yourself out there. There could be another person who extended themselves to you in some kind of way. It could have accompanied you, was there for you. Even though there may not be any love thing here. We're not talking about love right now, but there may not be. Some of you could have, I feel like you've gone out, you socialized, and now you're like, okay, it's time to get to business. There's going to be something, or for some of you may have already happened. There's something unfair went on, or a decision that didn't necessarily go your way. And something that's happening karmically, perhaps to you, that has you in a waiting period, a holding period. Now in that time, there's going to be some favorable news, excuse me, that comes into you this week. I see double good news for you. So the middle part of the week and then going into the ending part of the week, there's really good news that comes to you. Money comes to you. Money that you may not be expecting may come to you. And I do feel like you're continuing to save and build and plan. You're very much in strategy mode, and you're laying your bricks down brick by brick by brick. I do feel like you're very busy this week and you're tackling a lot of things, but there may be a bit of a misstep. And you're not taking as serious the misstep may be. So there is starting anew, and you may lose something in the process. So if you're moving, you may get on the other side of your move and be like, God damn, I missed, I lost. So you may lose something, and it'll come back. It'll come back. I feel that, you know, if you do make a misstep, it will be a learning curve. The last part of the month, or last part of the week, probably the month too, it looks really good for you guys. I mean, things look really good. Like you're starting off in this new beginning. Some of you could be moving. You're traveling to go see friends and family. You may get a gift. I get definitely sometime this week, some type of a gift could be coming to you. It may be money or an actual gift is what I'm getting. That's coming to you. But at the end of the week, I see a celebration. You could be attending someone's wedding. This card is always kind of something to me. And I do get like a message now. I saw the same card in your surprise. And so now here it is in the weekly. And so I feel like you guys will be, there's some type of about face, or there's some type of more fish in the sea is what it looks like. Let's get into love. Your challenge is basically to kind of get over a past situation, probably start anew, take what you've learned and just take what you've learned. So for some of you, it's literally just take what you've learned and move forward. With your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit intact. Others of you, it is to move forward, and next time, you know, be more discerning in your vetting process, so that it will be a challenge for you this week. If you're dealing with someone, getting this person to really kind of shit or get off the pot, you know, that is a challenge this week. That's in your challenged position. So a person to kind of see the value in you, perhaps, and for there to be a move forward. Now, some of you may be giving up hope. Some of you may have felt like you were committed or had some form of a commitment with someone, and you were happy, but some of you are feeling like you have to kind of like let the situation go, pour your cups out and keep going. You don't want to, you know, sit and dwell and continue to dwell. You're letting it out, and that may come in a form of a cry, an emotional a dispensary. So you're letting the tears flow, you're letting things out. But I feel still getting out there, still keeping your options open while you realize that there one day will be what you want is a benefit for you. Okay. There is an opportunity for you to build something real with a particular person. However, I feel that for some of you, there may be a waiting period. So that may not be happening. This person could be at a distance from you. So for some of you, someone is waiting on you, thinking of you, trying to decide the right time to strike, to offer you something, to give a token of their affection toward you. In the meantime, it looks like some of you are taking a step back. You're holding on to, again, all that you've learned, all that you know, and you're moving forward. But I feel some of you are just becoming very self-focused, very self-focused. Usually with all the love readings, I usually get some form of love. And it's like with Sagittarius, this is the most unlovable, loving couples reading possibly, unless you are same-sex. I feel that you guys are moving forward, but you're very much in your feelings as well. You are fantasizing about love, and there is someone that perhaps deep down that you still wait for and want some form of a true offer. But in the meantime, it's like you're moving forward, and you may have, you may feel like you've made a foolish move. You allow someone in your life that, had no true intentions to stick around, and you're reminiscing about all those things, right? Which can play into you feeling as though you can't make good decisions, and that love for you could be a bit hopeless. But that's in your mind. It's a bit of a pessimistic energy that you're carrying around, but it happens to everyone. And I feel that the advice here is to know that, moving forward, working towards a situation can very well be yours. And there is some form of reciprocity. I feel that you have more power, more strength, more ability than you give yourself credit, that you realize, and that it isn't relied upon your past. Like, this is a new path that you're setting for yourself, and embrace it fully. And by the end of the week, it looks like you're going to be doing that. So family and friends will be very much the focus. Now, for those of you who are coupled in a relationship, there could be quite the proposal after a time of wait. You guys may not have been able to kind of settle things. It could be from getting a venue to him planning the proposal. Your mother or sister, someone could have been involved. So there's been communicating with another person. And then this planning, this waiting to decide the right time to pop the question. So I definitely get a proposal that could be coming at a distance. Person's coming at a distance. Someone may say that you're being foolish. What they're doing is foolish, but hell, let them. They feel like, hell, well, I'll be a fool. I will be a fool for you, for some of you. And I feel the blessing is that you may be a bit overwhelmed. And this is for some of you who have possibly went through a loss in your past, and now love is here again, and you're looking over at it like, who, me? Me? You want me? Yeah, you. They want you. So I do see that a lot of you now are starting to look more toward the possibility of a love offer, or love possibly with someone new. Absolutely. Out of there being so many options and so many opportunities. Now, I don't necessarily see a person from your past coming back. This can definitely speak to a person coming back from your past that you've been holding back from for quite some time. But I feel that you are leaving this person in the lurch. Like, you're more focused on what can be real, what you can do with new opportunities. And with that comes a physical moving forward, taking a leap in search of pure happiness. And I do feel like you're going to get some form of a message that can very well be, it speaks to possibly being some form of, is this a message? You may hear something is what I get from this. You may hear something. Like someone likes you. If you're at a party, you would definitely get some form of an interest. But I always get with this card that someone's interested and the other person is like, hell no. So I get jumping ship again. So someone could be jumping ship, but it's a good thing. Like, for some of you, it may be a confirmation from someone that, you're closing that chapter, you're closing that door, and you're deciding to jump ship, and you're deciding to leave, and it brings on a brand new beginning for you. Yeah, some of you are picking your ball up and you're going home. Like, I mean, you're going the hell home. Do you hear me? You're like, I'm done. I'm out. I'm done. I'm leaving. And actually, I'm not coming back. So I feel that some of you may get confirmation by the end of the week that you've bruised someone's ego. You've hurt someone's feelings. Poor them. And it could be happening to you. So don't get too on your britches, because it could happen to you. Someone could say no thanks to you, but I do get a no thanks. But after that no thanks comes good things. So it's almost like a test. I want to say some of you are being tested this week. For some of you, it may not all happen in this week. We'll look in the extended and see more deeply of how this is all playing out and for who. But it looks like there's a bit of a test, okay? And someone is going to kind of go back to which they came, if that makes any sense. And the other person will be a bit shocked Probably at first that they actually went away, because they may have always thought that there was an option here, but no, the option is gone. And with it comes a new beginning, and someone can kind of pick their ball up and go and start completely new. So either way, it looks like it's going to be something really good, and you guys will be manifesting what you want 100% twice. So, you know, you'll use everything that you have to get what you want. Great energy is coming up for you for the latter part of this month. Definitely, you guys are focusing on yourself. I see events and parties. If you're a couple, it's a great opportunity to go out. If you're newly dating and you're single, this person may have two potentials. It could be you and another person that is their potential. I feel like they're aiming very high toward you. They have a lot of fun. There's a lot of interest. You could be the one that they're taking out and going out on a party and going out on a date. If it's something easy breezy, no one is committed to the other person, looks like you're going to have some fun. Someone could find out though. Someone could find out that, oh, you're kind of getting in between two other people. But I do feel like it's kind of fair game, if that makes any sense. And if that's the case, someone may jump ship. So it doesn't have to necessarily be you jumping ship. It could be another person jumping ship, especially if there's two people involved, because I get here that there could be two people that's being, you know, vetted. So if you're a Sag man, you could be vetting two different women. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. In the extended, I want to look a little bit deeper at this love situation. And what's going to happen, because it ends with the Page of Cups. So there is this offer of love, an apology, but almost like, I want your apology. So I just get like jumping ship or on, you know, hell no. I just get that type of thing going on. So I want to look in the extent a little bit deeper and find out what's going on with this particular person, or you, who's this hell no person, and what's the outcome of your actions toward each other, and long term, what could be the possibility. So if you're interested in that, click the link below for the extended. If you would like something personal with me, I can be reached in the beginning and into this video. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Sagittarius.